Hello and welcome back to Bodyweight Calisthenics Home, which is a YouTube channel dedicated to my personal bodyweight calisthenics transformation, which started just over 2 months ago. I'm into month 3 now. Having said that, I've just had to have 5 days off due to circumstances in my life. I've had 4 days away from home and I've had to lose a day because I had to take my dog to the vets in an emergency. So anyway, I'm back in the gym today. And my observation from that is it's quite easy. So once you fall off the wagon to let negative thoughts creep in, and it makes it doubly difficult to get out here. So my observation is it's easier to stay on the wagon and keep going than it is to fall off the wagon and get back on it again. And the way I overcome it was I thought of a friend of mine, Charlie, who's trying to lose weight, and I imagined what he'd do if he had a day where he ate too much, and would he continue with his diet the day after that. Anyway, it inspired me to carry on, and I'm back out here today and I've done my workout. I've introduced a couple of new things in today's workout, which I'm going to tell you about in a minute. But the fact that I've had 5 days without working out is really shown in my logbook, because every single one of the exercises I've attempted today, I've managed to achieve less than I normally do. So I don't know if that's a reduction in strength, or whether it's mind over matter, or whether my brain was stopping me from really committing out of fear. Who knows? But every single one of the exercises I've done in today's workout, barring the squats and the side planks, I've done less than I normally do. Now, I have done a push, a pull, and a squat. I've done push-ups, I've done squats, and I've done reverse rows. I've done my chin-ups. Now, recently, and all throughout this journey over the last 2.5 months, I've learned that you're supposed to include in your routine, if you're doing a full body routine, a push, a pull, and a squat. So should I be doing more than one push exercises? In other words, as well as press-ups or push-ups, should I be doing something else? As well as reverse row, should I possibly be doing a shoulder raise as well? Or is one of those exercises okay in a routine? Eventually, I'm going to split my routine down into different body parts, but at the moment, I'm still going to continue doing a full body weight workout. So the couple of new things I've introduced in today's workout, and maybe this has made it more difficult. I've been using these for my press-ups. Now, when I've been doing my press-ups, I got up to 3 sets of 10, which is brilliant for me, really, because I started off not being able to do a single press-up on the floor. Then I went to incline press-ups, and then I went to horizontal press-ups eventually, and I'd got up to 3 sets of 10, and then I was doing a drop set on my knees. Today, I've included these. They help you go through a better or a fuller range of motion because they let your body come further down to the floor. I've been doing them in good form and I've been doing them slowly, but with those, I have found them easy on my wrist, by the way, as well, so that's a positive to them. But with those, I found I've only been able to achieve 3 sets of 6 and then a set of 4, and then I did 3 on a drop set. So whether that's making them harder or whether I'm less strong as I was 5 days ago, who knows? We'll see when I do my next workout how it goes. Anyway, so I've done push-ups, squats, side planks, reverse rows, calf raises, chin-ups. I've also introduced another new exercise. Now, I think this came from Mick, who suggested I should be doing something where I'm pushing something over my head. And I said to Mick, well, I want to do it calisthenics. I want to do my body weight workout. So the suggestion there was doing a pike push-up on my shoulders, which is a kind of a regression from a handstand. I'm not up to that stage yet. So I've taken the suggestion from Mick and I've gone out to the garden and I brought 2 quite heavy bricks in, and I've been using those to do kind of pushing them up above my head. And what I want to do, what I'm hoping to achieve with that, is to develop this muscle here, the roundness on this muscle here. So by pushing it up like that, I'm hoping that will achieve that. What do you think? Let me know. And now I've got some flags to put in my worldwide map of subscribers here, which is over my left shoulder. This map I find incredibly motivating. As I've said before, and if you've watched my videos before, I apologise, I'm repeating myself, but the very fact that these videos, which I make in the corner of my garage in a little field in Cheshire, England, are going all around the world, is a source of great motivation to me, and it's quite inspiring, and I really appreciate you being there, and I really appreciate your support and your comments and your advice. And incidentally, I've gone through 500 subscribers recently, so that's wonderful too. So I've got another flag to put in there, but I didn't get a couple of videos edited and I didn't get them published. And in those videos, I put a couple of flags up. So I don't want the people that I mentioned in those videos to get forgotten about, because I really appreciate the fact that you told me where you are. So Trusto 101 in Indiana, your flag went in last week. And Thomas in Austria, not Australia, your flag went in last week. So you've both got flags in my map. Today, it's L4 Reza in Portugal, which is great because that's my first flag in Portugal. So hello L4 Reza, welcome aboard, and I really appreciate you being there. I'm going to go and put your flag in the map. And there's Portugal. There is Portugal. And you are my first flag in Portugal. Thank you for being there. So, back in the gym after 5 days off. Found it difficult, but also found it exhilarating. Glad to be back in the gym. I'm going to call this video Full On Feb, because November I started, December was brilliant, January was great, but the last week in January, which was kind of last week, fell apart at the seams. I fell off the rails through circumstances beyond my control, to be fair. But I've got to take ownership, and I'm going to get back on the wagon. And now from the 5th of Feb onwards, or the 6th of Feb I think it is, it's full on Feb. I'm also going to have a dry month. My friend Helen down the south of England has had a dry month, and I'm going to see if I can do it. I find it quite challenging because I've quite a social life and everyone's offering you a drink, and I find it difficult sometimes to say no, but I'm determined to go until this day next month, which is the 5th of March, without a drink. So I'm going to be telling people I'm teetotal, and there's several reasons why I'm doing that, and one of them is about this body fat. Now, there's a debate. Do I just keep eating a calorie surplus, a high protein diet, and not worry about this? Well, I'm not worrying about it, so I'm not getting hung up about it and stressed about it. But I'm just wondering, if I cut the spare calories, or the wasted calories, or the empty calories from alcohol from my diet for a month, will it have any effect? And will those abs, which I'm building underneath that flab, start to show through? And will my waist measurement drop? So let's see how that goes. A dry month, full on Feb. I'll be back in the gym on Wednesday. It's now Monday, and on my rest days I'll be doing some light aerobic exercise just to keep toned and in shape. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being there. Sorry I've been away, and it is surprising how being a YouTuber as well as a workouter makes a difference to your motivation, because the very fact that there's 500 people had the decency and subscribed to my channel, and the very fact that several of you have commented so regularly, I'm thinking of Mick and Keith and the Technomage and Phil and so many others who I can't actually, the names escape me, but I do appreciate you being there. So see you in 2 days for workout number 26. I'm going to go now and eat a high protein based dinner. Bye for now. See you soon.